Hey there, welcome back, and a very welcome back to me for finally posting another YouTube video for after, I believe, more than 2 months. The past 2 months have been really crazy, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing to you my learnings, my realizations about closing my cafe. Now, as what I've promised in my YouTube videos, I'm going to be sharing to you here not just about coffee, but also the business behind coffee, plus my actual business experience and that of my students. That includes their successes and even the failures. Now, if you're somebody who believes in accelerating through learning from the mistakes and the experience of others, so make sure you click subscribe and hit the bell to be notified for my upcoming videos. Alright, so here's the thing. We close our cafe, pero temporary lang. And now we're already back to operations. However, bakit nga ba kami nag-temporarily close? It's because we saw the need to do some revamps and changes, both sa physical outlook ng cafe and also with our internal operations. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing to you the lessons and realizations that I got all throughout those 2 months journey. Lesson number 1, having the right people in your business is necessary, and betting on them to grow should have a deadline. So I might not be able to give into the details, but ito lang, learning ko talaga is you cannot grow in behalf of your people. I always believe in the power of a strong team. However, if ikaw lang yung mismong nagbe-bet for them and sila mismo hindi sila gumagalaw, or you don't even see that effort in them to bring out the best in them, it would not make sense. And you're actually both wasting your time. So for me, if you have already identified the right people na tingin mo bagay sa business mo, of course, there should be a need for reassessment and evaluation. Betting on them to grow should have a deadline, and that means giving them the right systems, procedures, manuals for them to succeed in their work or in their job. And at the same time, also have the necessary reassessments. In my case, and in what I really teach to my students, is we should have an operations manual, and within it should be the employee evaluation sheet. With this clear record criteria, it would be a lot easier to assess your people, to evaluate them, and also it would help you set aside any feelings and any emotions that you may put in when deciding about your people. Lesson number 2 for me is you can never control circumstances or situations. However, how you react to them is totally controllable. So, a bit of a kwento. So, yun nga, nag-renovate kami sa cafe, di ba? Kasi we need to change some of the physical look ng cafe. A day after natapos na yung contractor to do some renovations, tumawag sila sa amin and then nagsabi na there's a fire sa kapitbahay namin na store. So you could just imagine how I was freaking out. Like parang after kaming gumastos para ipa-repaint yung mga tables, yung ceiling, etc. Susunog lang pala. So there was really that parang short 1 minute na feeling ko yung puso ko is nasa esophagus ko na. But then, my house kasi is like mga 30 minutes or 1 hour if traffic away from the cafe. So, my first thinking talaga was to go there and to check. Pero, while I was trying to breathe, after knowing what happened, sabi ko, if I'll go there, wala naman akong gagawa. Diba? I cannot put out the fire on my own. My mere presence, hindi mawawala yung apoy. So, I started to really do some breathing, like for 1 minute, before I do something or before I move. And then, dun ko na-realize na ano nga ba yung pinaka-worst na mangyayari. Isa, one, masusunog lahat. No? And we're gonna lose the things in the cafe. That's it. That's the worst scenario. I will not die and hindi ako makukulong. So, that's the worst thing. And that thought somewhat calmed my mind, and I was able to make the right decision after akong kumalma and pag-isip. So it was then na kumalma ako and I tried to consider things lang na kaya kong kontrolin at kaya kong gawin, doon ako nakapag-isip ng maayos, and the question of the contractor was a lot clearer. Sabi niya, "Ma'am, ano ba yung ilalabas namin dito sa cafe?" Sabi ko, Your safety is a priority. So, malista kayo dyan if yun yung instructions ng mga firemen. Pero at the back of my mind, gusto ko sabihin, nagadalhin mo yung aircon, yung 4 horsepower. So that's quite impossible. But kidding aside, dun ko na-realize na if yung apoy, that's totally uncontrollable in my end. And it's not even from our store. Wala akong gagawa doon. Pero how we react to things that are happening is totally controllable. And when we do that, and when we control what's the only controllable, it would help us create better decisions. It would help us clear our mind. So yun, funny thing lang. And supposed to be, we're about to open na sana, no, days after, no, natapos na sila. Pero what happened is yung ceiling na nirepaint namin, nasira ulit. Kasi the firefighters really put in lots of water sa roof para hindi kumalat yung init or perhaps yung apoy sa store namin. And we extended for like, I think, 1 to 2 weeks more to do again the necessary repairs after that one. But nonetheless, yun lang yung nangyari. We feel so blessed. We're grateful, no, to the firefighters na who really did a good job in that one. And hindi naman nangyari yung pinaka-worst na iniisip ko na totally mawala lahat. At least yung ceiling lang na newly repainted is kailangan naming i-repaint. So, repaint the repainted ceiling. So, yun lang nangyari. So, yeah, that's lesson number 2. Lesson number 3, kind of deep, but I really internalized this one. Skills and mindset of a business owner separates or makes that business owner a finisher rather than a quitter. Now, in the world of business and entrepreneurship, challenges are actually inevitable. Always yan andyan. However, what separates a successful business owner and those that easily gives up is the ability nito to persevere no matter what happens both inside and outside of their business. So, of course, diba, unang-una, skills should be there as a business owner. You should be skillful in your operations, financials, marketing. However, skills wouldn't be just enough. Kahit gano'ng kagaling sa finances, kahit gano'ng kagaling sa marketing, pag may mga unexpected things from the outside na hindi mo control na mangyayari, and you don't have the right mindset to push through, wala din siyang silbi or wala siyang use, diba? A skilled and a business owner with the right mindset basically knows how to pivot, knows how to change, knows how to adapt, and knows, of course, when to seek for help. For me, no, seeing those things happening, both internal and external things sa cafe namin, being a resilient business owner is really, really very important. You should learn how to embrace challenges, no, learn from mistakes, and don't be afraid for things na hindi nag-work, no? When we try to be very perfect, sometimes pag merong mali, nag-freak out tayo. A resilient business owner basically embraces challenges, no, that would come their way instead of considering any mistake as a total failure na talaga or loopholes, no? We consider these loopholes, mistakes na nakikita natin as a chance to do better, as a chance to improve. In that way, if we shift our mind in that way, that would make a lot of difference in how we do business. So let's just not try to be very perfect because actually no one is, diba? But for me, no, it's not about being perfect or being the best, but it's about continuously seeking for perfection. Meaning, every time we see a room needed for improvement, for it to be perfect, gagawin natin yung necessary things to make it perfect. And when another thing would happen, or another circumstances, no, that would need for changes, gagawin din natin. So it's a continuous seek of growth and perfection. So basically, doing business, being an entrepreneur, being a business owner, being your own boss, it's basically not for the faint of heart. No, there are things that are totally uncontrollable. What's important is we continue to improve and seek to learn about the circumstances. And just keep in mind na being a successful business owner requires two things. right skill set, and of course, the right mindset. Now, as I'm recording this, I'll be celebrating my birthday in the next few days, and I'll be opening a life Brewers Club. So it's a online membership, and in this one, no, it was really um, thinking about the people who are watching me here in YouTube and even in Facebook, sending me emails, tons of questions. Noon, konti pa lang kayo, I could still answer one by one. Ngayon ang hirap. So, I found a way to group this like-minded people who loves coffee and who seeks for personal growth, improvement, no, creating or brewing a business and a life that they love. Hence, the Life Brewers Club. So I'm gonna be releasing that on my birthday, that's the 17th of March. As I'm recording this one, it's like a few days before it. And I'm gonna be sharing here, I think there's a link here or sa description box. I'm gonna be putting there the link for you to join. There would be a wait list, no? And I hope to see you there inside. So a bit of um, sneak peek, aside from, of course, courses there inside, short courses about coffee and about business. Not just about coffee business, ha? Any business. I'm gonna be also be doing live brewings there, and just think about online cupping classes. No, I'm gonna be doing that for all the members inside. So if you're interested to grow with me, no, and to continue this journey of brewing life and business that we love, please join the Life Brewers Club. I'm gonna be opening that soon. Or if you're watching this na open na siya, please join us, guys. Links here in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. I missed recording, and I'll see you in my next videos. Bye!